5 minutes outside with Cael, with my dad, the director of Patch, and the topic today is the archery tournament. We've got a new archery trail and a walking trail out at Pinecrest something.
Pinecrest Archery Range and Pinecrest Walking Trail. Yes, we do. So sounds like a good topic. The weather's getting better. So let's talk a little bit about being outside with Cael.
Tell me about the event.
Okay. We're having a first annual Easter bow shoot, and it's at the Pinecrest Archery Range. And if you're not familiar with that, it's out at on Route 119 at the Methodist Community Park. And it's right behind the Department of Highways garage. We got a new property out there, and as you mentioned, we have a walking trail that's a third of a mile in the lower field, and then up above we have a 40 target archery range.
Yep. I know I've been shooting bow and practicing for the tournament.
Yep.
And I don't know what class I'm going to be in yet, so what classes are there?
Okay, we have our goal is to be family friendly. We want to encourage kids to get outside. That's one of the mission statements that Patch has, planned approach to community health, and part of that mission is to provide activities for youth and adults. So the classes we're going to have is for children ages 4 to 8, and then we're going to have a class for youth 9 to 11, and then women, bow hunters, outlaw, and then pros. And our outlaw is kind of a bow hunter that's really good and wants to challenge themselves at the pro stake. So we have 4 different stakes. The youth stake, or the children's stake, is right up front. It's close, about 10 yards. The new youth stake is anywhere from 10 yards to 25 yards or so. And then that's also our women's stake. And then we have the bow hunter stake. And then the farthest one back is the outlaw and pro stake. So we have 6 classes. We have a class for everyone.
Talking about family friendly, Patch has done soccer, basketball, and a couple of different
Yep, we do a lot of
things,
different events.
like after school programs and summer for Patch.
Okay.
So how many targets are there in the archery range?
Okay, there are. We have 40 different targets at the archery range, so we have a lot of targets. Most ranges only have 30, but it's a good benefit for us. We have 40, and what we'll do is go through and take 10 of those targets and pull them out, and then you only shoot at 30 targets for this tournament. But we have 40 total, which makes it nice because then we can offer a variety. In our next tournament we'll put those 10 back in and pull 10 different ones so that people aren't shooting at the same targets all the time. So it gives a good range of variety. We've had a great community support, which has allowed us to purchase 40 targets.
Yep. There's a lot of targets. And I don't know how we got them. Did anybody sponsor?
Yes, that's a great question. Sponsors of the targets, we've had 40 local businesses support this community project, and this is one of the things that Patch is branching out into and adding as part of what we do, and that's community development. And we worked to get a grant to do the walking trail with Change the Future, and then we also worked with community businesses, local businesses, to support the archery range. And I'm going to read down a quick list of all the people involved with this, and I really got to start off with Gary Sporting and Pond. Gary Alvis has always been a big proponent of archery. He worked to get archeries in the schools for Roane County and also Jackson County, and then he spearheaded this project. When we talked about what we needed to do to generate some community development, Gary was the first on board and committed himself to making this project happen, and he actually put a lot of funds in there. So Gary Sporting and Pond is the main spearhead to this project and making this project happen in our community. So I'd like to thank Gary Alvis for that. Saunders Construction, McIntosh Hardware, Hunter Insurance and Financial, Roane County Family Healthcare, Premier Bank, CSI, Cox Construction, Ashley Insurance Agency, Cox Well Service, Oil and Gas, Hughes Jewelry, Nichols Graphics, Old Fence Realty, Daniel Moore and Son, Muffler and Moore, Kirby Insurance Agency, Prine Surveying, Mustang Survival Goodwill Club, Bridget Smith Insurance, Paramount Surveying, Snapple and Tools, Hardman's, Chappie's, Star Weld, Allegheny Properties, Carol Christensen, Slate Tire and Auto, Board Depew Realty, H&H Oilfield Services, Farmer's Friend, Complete Energy Services, Norman Daniels Insurance, Southern States Spencer Corporation, Hildreth Oilfield Supply, Shemp's Heating and Cooling, Taylor Maintenance, Hall's Excavating, Farmer's Friend, Heaters Construction, Swallowtail Soaps, and Specialty Graphics. So as you can tell, that's a long list of people in the community and businesses in the community that have really supported this project and contributed to making it happen. So we really appreciate those local businesses, and when you go out and shop, make sure you shop locally and support these businesses that are supporting our community.
Yeah, Gary's a big guy in archery.
Yes.
Last year in September, I think he shot a big elk. He has a picture of it.
He's got a lot of stuff hanging up down in his store where he goes on hunts. So he's involved in archery. He's involved in our community, and it's pretty exciting to listen to his stories about the different hunts he goes on.
I'm glad he's there because I lose a lot of arrows.
Yeah, the way we shoot, we lose some arrows, and Gary carries all the supplies for us, which makes it very nice to have that local support.
Yep. Well, we'll see you next time, and that's all for today.
We probably ought to give the date for the tournament, which I don't think is on your questions. Is one of your questions, but let's talk about it. It'll be this next Saturday, coming up March 30th. So Saturday, March 30th, I'll be out there starting registration at around 8 a.m. and we'll actually start allowing people to sign up and go out on the range at 9, and we'll end it by 2. And we have lots of door prizes. We're doing some specialty shoots. We'll have some small trophies to give away. We are asking a $5 participation fee, and it's going to be a good time. It's geared towards families and bringing kids out, learning to shoot 3D targets all the way up to the pro shooters. So it's very friendly yet very challenging. And we'll also have the 6 classes you can sign up in to kind of make it fair, but we want everyone to come out and have fun, and we're going to have it rain or shine unless it's a complete torrential downpour. We'll be out there doing this rain or shine. So this is Saturday, March 30th. It's our first annual Easter bow shoot at the Pinecrest Archery Range. We look forward to seeing everyone out there. If you have any questions or need more information, call us at the patch office, 927-8047. All right, now you can do the tag.
Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time, sponsored by A&M Digital Technologies.